Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Just gonna do a quick video. Just picked up $100 worth of quarters. Gonna do a quick little search, see what we can find. Hopefully, we do find something, and I can show you guys. Basically what I'm looking for when it comes down to hunting quarters. Errors, different kind of varieties, different kind of things. So we're gonna get into these rolls, see what we can find. If we can find something decent, I'll bring it back in. But what I'll probably wind up doing is going through all the rolls and then doing like a final recap of everything. It's just gonna be a quick little video, a little something, just $100. You don't always have to buy full boxes. Pick up $100 of this. Even if you pick up $50, whatever you can afford, really. A couple rolls of nickels. We're gonna probably be doing just small coin roll huntings here and there. When I go and pick up, probably next week, I'm gonna pick up another box of halves. We'll go through that. But for now, let's just go into this $100 in quarters, and let's see what we can find. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, guys. All right, guys, just wanted to bring you back after searching the $100 in quarters. Nothing too crazy, but I did want to go over a couple of things with you. These two right here, we got an 82 and we got an 83. Some people save these. They save them because the mint didn't release any uncirculated sets. So a lot of guys, they hoard these, they keep them. They'll put together rolls of the 82s, they'll put together rolls of the 83s. And they'll sell them and they'll flip them and they'll make some pretty decent money on eBay and whatnot. Personally, for me, I really don't got time to be saving all these things. Again, to be going back into what I keep saying originally, I try not to save as much as I can so I can turn them all back in and then get more rolls and see what I can find in the next roll. I'm more about hunting for things that are good. Things that can possibly really bring something towards me. Now, you can probably sell, if you get together a roll of 82s, a roll of 83s, or whatever. You could probably sell a roll for $20. You can possibly get double face value. At least 15 plus shipping. So it is something that you guys can consider if you feel like saving them and hoarding them and putting them together. They say that you don't get them too frequently, but really and truly, I get them all the time. So if I ever do decide to start putting together rolls and selling them, on whatever, it wouldn't be, I'm not going to say it won't be difficult, but it wouldn't be that complicated, to put it like that. So I wanted to go over these two. Again, they're going back into the bank. This is just something, now this is not the one that I was really looking for, but I just wanted to make you guys aware in case you're not. This Delaware quarter from 99, you do have a chance right over here of getting a die crack that they call a spitting horse. This does not have it. I have found these in the past. You find them quite often. A lot of times you do find them beat up. The beat up ones I put back. But the ones in more decent condition, I will keep them. You can definitely sell them. But like I said, right over here, you'll see a die crack. There'll be a little line coming from the horse's mouth, and it looks almost like the horse is spitting. This one does not have it, but it's just something I wanted to just show you guys just as a little educational piece. Found two of the Guams, two of the Lols. They're not W's. They are P's and D's. Difference. I keep them. I'm holding them. Because why not? They're in pretty decent condition, and there will be a day that you're not going to find these in good condition no more. So I will put them aside. I will hold them, and you never know what one day what's going to happen. If one day they wind up being a quarter, guess what? I still got a quarter, and then I'll just either use them, spend them, or put them into the back into a roll and sell some more. Now for some other things. I did find one international in the rolls. It's a Frank, 1961, one Frank. It's in decent condition. It's not too bad, considering it's a 61 and made it all the way over here. But it's nickel. It's not silver. When I did open up the roll and I saw this, I did think I found the silver quarter, but no, it was just a Frank, a 61. She's nickel, so nothing too crazy about that. Nice condition. I do hold on to my internationals because why the hell not? I don't travel. So I will keep that. This one, it is an interesting one. At first I thought it was one of them dryer machine things. Something definitely happened to it. I don't know if it's post-mint damage. I'm really not sure. The rim is completely worn out. The reading is decent. You can see it's a little beveled over here. There is no rim. It's completely worn out, but the imagery is good. The front, yeah, you got the scuff over here, but the front is perfect. So for this to be a dryer machine, I don't know if it is. So if you guys are aware of what this could be, the possibilities on it, let me know what you think. This does tell me, I do believe it is post-mint damage. I may hold on to it, I haven't quite determined yet. Yeah, look at the lettering. There's no wear on any of it, except for around the rim. Over here is okay. No, it's not. It's all smooth. But over here is completely smooth. It's almost flush. But if you have any ideas of what that could be, I'm leaning more towards the post-mint damage. But let me know. Let me know what you think. Yeah, the front of it is scratches, yeah, but the front of it, the definitions on the details on it are all still there. There's no real wear, But this is the reverse again. If you can see that. Now, really, the only real find of the box, if I really had the box, the rolls, the $100 rolls. This is a cool quarter to find. It is the Kansas, 1995. Yeah, 95. Oh, sorry, excuse me, 2005. The Kansas quarter. But the reason why you always look at these and why you always try and every time you find one, definitely take a look. And like I said, it's a cool quarter. They are desirable. People do want these, so you can definitely sell it. And the reason why, you can get the. Let me see if I can get the right angle for you. It's Ingabi rust. You see it? So what basically happens is, when they was making these, there's a little too much grease on the T, and it got a little left over. And if you look, it's very, very, very faint compared to the R. That's a decent. So they call it an Ingabi rust quarter. It's a Philly. See, R-U-T-S-H-S-T, excuse me, R-U-S-T. And the T is next to gone. Now, you do find these sometimes where the T is a little more prevalent. Sometimes you find them and there absolutely is no T. I found them both. I have not sold them. I don't have an eBay account. One of these days maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But this is always a quarter you always look at. You always pull it aside. You always check it. And what you're looking for, again, is the Ingabi rust. And again, you can get some decent, you can get a couple dollars for this. In this condition, definitely a couple dollars. They are desirable. People do want these. The Ingabi rust. And yeah, why not? You paid 25 cents for it. Someone wants to give you $5, $10, $15. Hey, go ahead, by all means. All it took me was, to go through the $100 in quarters. I probably got through everything in half hour, 45 minutes. I go through them fairly quickly. Another thing I do want to mention as well when I go through quarters, something I always do, and really, it takes no time at all. So I would definitely recommend to you people to do this, just because of the fact of you can really find something that can be worth a lot of money just by doing this one simple trick that not a lot of people do. It's so simple. You go and get. All right, so the thing popped off the. All right, we're not gonna use no stand for this right now. One of these days, I'm gonna buy myself a better one of them tripods for it. But what I was saying, basically, take the quarter. We'll use this one so I don't get all the things on it. Take the quarter, turn it over. This is all you're doing. Checking both sides of it. Now the reason why you're doing that is if you do turn it, so here's the front of it. If you do happen to turn it, and as you turn it, she comes out like that, and then you turn it, and it's forward, and she comes out like that, guys, you got money right there. It's a 45-degree rotated die. Those are very, very, very collectible. So when you going through your rolls, going through whatever you're searching, simple. Just flip her over, see what direction it's facing. This is all you got to do. Again, if you turn that quarter over and she's looking at you this way, hold on to it. Put it into a 2x2 as quick as you can. Get your fingers off it. You don't want all that oil and vinegar from your sandwich that you just finished eating to get all over that coin. Keep it. So again, just a quick little recap of some of the finds we got. The Ingabi Rust 05. This little weird guy over here with what I believe is a post-mint damage, but y'all let me know if you see this. Couple of them Guams, couple of them Lols. Oh, also real fast too, with these Lols, something to check for, and it's a little bit of a new find that people are looking for right now. It is a pretty coin, really and truly, not for nothing. These new ones, I mean, these are honestly my favorite. I do really like them. My grandfather was a World War II veteran, over in Japan and whatnot. He was in the Pacific. So this definitely does, make me think of him. So I really do enjoy these. But with the low, something you always want to look for as well. If you come up with them, it's not always just the W's you're looking for. There have been finds on the ear, right on the ear. If this would focus, they're calling it like a Mrs. Washington or something like that. There's a little bit of a cud right on the earlobe right there, and it almost looks like he's wearing an earring. These don't have it. I already looked. Those quarters there, you can probably get yourself $25, $20 for it. So why the hell not? Again, all you're doing is looking. You're keeping your eyes open. This hobby here, finding these things, going through all these quarters over here. This hobby, the only thing you have is knowledge. The more you learn, the more you find. And don't worry about if you learn something new and you may have forgotten about it, you never saw it, or maybe you threw it back into a roll. You could always find another one. Knowledge is power in this hobby. Knowledge is also, knowledge can never be taken away from you. So, learn. Keep watching different YouTube videos. Buy yourself a book or two. Really, just start learning. Take notes. Go on some of these websites and print off the pieces of paper, and keep those things with you. If you like hunting quarters, print out all the stuff for quarter errors, varieties, different things like that, and keep them with you. When you're going through your quarters, pull out that piece of paper. It'll tell you what year you're looking for, tell you what kind of error you're looking for, and you never know what you're gonna find. Knowledge is power in this hobby. Learn, keep learning. You never know enough. And even the professionals, the people that have been doing this for, a couple decades, they don't know everything either. So everyone, all of us, we're always learning every day. Try and learn something new, like your mama used to tell you. And, let's keep this hobby alive. All right, folks. Have yourself a great night. Again, $100 in quarters. Not too much, but we did find something. Hey, why not, right? Half hour out of your night doesn't hurt nobody. Y'all have a great evening now.